Doing good, my friend. Sore. I overdid it while exercising again. This time it was a machismo type of moment where I had a friend slash somebody who I respect a lot and who respects me standing there, and so I had to show off, and so I overdid the exercise, and now my body is like vibrating slightly. Just, you know, I'm messed up. But I'm good. How are you today, Chris? Chris, when are you gonna play Sekiro? This game is unbelievably good. It is so good. Everything just feels so satisfying. Every fight. At Eon. I'm doing good. But what do you mean by you say I won't play it? That's a weird thing to say. You're never going to play Sekiro ever? Is there... The way you just said that sounds like you have a moral reason. Like somebody on the dev team for Sekiro offended your grandmother or something. What do you mean you won't play it? Like, that's the way you said it is like you're offended by it. Like it's morally reprehensible. You're like, oh, you know, Sekiro, you know, you might as well ask me to commit a murder in broad daylight. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, that's a strong reaction, you know? What do you mean you won't play Sekiro? Why do you say that? I think it's funny because there's this, like, a lot of people will sit there and they'll like use a katana in Elden Ring, and then they'll be like, oh, but I won't play Sekiro. It's like, it's the same thing, dog. And then you have people who love Sekiro who are like, well, who don't compare us to Elden Ring. It's like, bro, FromSoft has one game engine. It is the same game engine. You know, people like to pretend just because Sekiro is a more polished game than Elden Ring doesn't mean it's not the same game engine, you know? That's why it's funny. It's like, people, if you like Elden Ring, there's like a 90% chance you're gonna love Sekiro because Sekiro is the same game engine. It's just a little more polished. That's a funny thing, but people just like, they get very tribal about it. They get in their head about it for no reason. I would be interested to hear your reasoning, Chris. At everyone, live and alive, come now, come all, come one, come see Doldrum Dan fight the major castle big boy boss, the first looking like Stormvale Button Sekiro type situation. Gonna beat a boss, big time boss. Come now, see me fight the hard boss. Boss fight time. Come now, Sekiro. Come, please. All right, and a million exclamation points. I don't know. I just don't think I'll enjoy it. Yeah. It's just, it's like, I can tell you that, like, it's worth giving a try. Just saying I won't do something. That's like if I said, oh, I'm not, you know, if you said, hey, do you like pizza? And I said, I won't try pizza. And you said, what do you mean you won't try pizza? Why? And I said, I don't think I'll like it. It's like, well, how do you know? Try it, you know? And it's like, and then you sit there and you go, it has cheese, it's tomato sauce, it has good bread, it has everything you do like, so why would you think you won't like it? It's like, I don't know, I don't, you know, I'm not going to try it, I refuse. It's like, well, okay, well, that just doesn't make any sense, does it? You know? You like Elden Ring, but you're not going to give Sekiro a chance? It's like, well, I don't think I'll like it. That's fine. But try it, right? It's worth trying it. You know what I mean? Because it's the same game engine. You know? I think it's worth trying. That's my point. I think anyone who likes Elden Ring or any FromSoft game should try Sekiro. You know. And listen, I might be a FromSoft fanboy, but give FromSoft a chance. You know what I mean? They really worked hard on Sekiro. You know, they work hard on all of their games. And I think just being like, oh, I'm not going to try this game of theirs is just like, I think I don't stand for the FromSoft disrespect. Let's be honest here, all right? As the #1 FromSoft fanboy, I won't stand for it. And speaking of not standing for it, ladies and gentlemen, boom, there it is. Look at that. Dude, it's so nice to not have bots anymore. Thanks again, Chris, for helping me finish eradicating the bots yesterday when we tested all that stuff. It's so cool that I now completely have bots like under control. So I don't have like people coming into this chat trying to sell, you know, harassment bot or whatever. Okay. So let's see where we left off. We're 3,300 from a skill point. We have 849, but we're definitely gonna lose this. That's just how it is. Nothing we can do about it. Let's get rid of that. We have a lot of sugars and stuff, but you know, there's kind of no point of using anything. I got 7 heals, which is huge. So I don't know that I'm actually about to go into a boss fight, is the funny part. I've just entered the major big castle here, and it feels like if there's ever going to be a boss fight, it's going to be here. This feels like when you get to Margit, or maybe Godric is a better analogy right here, you know? This feels like I've gotten up to the big boss of the start of the game type of situation. So let's be smart. Let's put our pellets on there. We've got Ichimonji. Double. Okay. It's like, what's the difference between this and Elden Ring? It's like, okay, instead of holding R2, I'm holding R1 to do my charged R2. It's like, that's about it. You know what I mean, bro? All right, folks. Without further ado. Okay, I think I really thought this would be the boss. I guess this is a whole dungeon. All right, I'm a little bit of false advertisement, folks. I thought that this was going to be the big time boss, but instead it's just a dungeon. By the way, I didn't do a sound check. Margit, or just... By the way, I'm just doing a sound check real quick. By the way, I didn't... All right, perfect. I know, Chris. Did you leave? Did you hear me thanking you? All right, here we go. All right, folks. So how do we want to do this? So there's a lot of guys, and they all have the look of... they look like the guy who fought Juzo the Drunkard with me. Ooh, there's a different guy. There's no other way in. What is the way, though, to do this? Like that, maybe? I don't know. I see 2 dudes, but there's probably a third somewhere. I'm here. I feel like I asked you a question and I don't remember what it is. I don't know, but I'm glad to have you. Again, thank you, Chris, for the help yesterday. Okay, I just killed a grandma for no reason. Oh, what's this? Interesting. Look at that. This looks like it opens or something, right? Like, this is a little strange. You're welcome? Yeah, it was a big deal. I mean, bro, how long were we, like, dealing with bots? I mean, since I started this channel. And it's like, finally... You know what I mean? Finally, it's done. I don't know. There's a guy there. But how do I get to him? Oh, that's got to be an NPC, surely. No? Okay, we can open that. I just woke up whoever was in that room. That's funny. Okay, there's a whole lot of rooms here. There's got to be a dude, like, to my left who's going to jump me, by the way. See? What'd I tell you? Little screen peek action. Come on, Dan. You killed another grandma first Elden Ring, now this game. It's all I do, really. FromSoft really sets you up for it. Chris, do you watch any TV shows? I forget. I think we've had this conversation 8,000 times. But do you like have any? Are there any like? Do you have any favorite TV shows? Okay. This is the type of place that'll have like secret rooms and stuff. So I'm a little trepidatious of just like blistering through an area. I really want to use that thing which makes my footsteps more silent. SpongeBob, Phineas and Ferb, I mean, sure. Like, but like, I mean, like any series, like, I'd say more adult series. Like, we all like SpongeBob, you know? I liked SpongeBob and Phineas and Ferb, you know, just like the rest of us. Oh! Okay, these guys are more for real, are you? Okay. Hold on a second. I hadn't fought one of these guys yet. I was wondering how, ooh. How for real they would be. These guys are definitely for real. Makes sense they're castle enemies. So SpongeBob, do you like any like more like live action? I guess, you know. I mean, because yeah, everyone loves SpongeBob. Most people like Phineas and Ferb. I certainly did. Bro, that show was so good. Did that show ever end, Phineas and Ferb? Or does it run to like this day because like how SpongeBob, where it was just too popular and so they like squeezed the life out of it until it was, you know, there was no more artistry in it whatsoever. Oh, I found a hidden wall. Chat, I found a hidden wall. Okay. I see it. Let's go. What do we got? Oh, snap. That's huge. Cash. We'll always take cash. Big cash. I hear somebody. Like I've woken up somebody through the wall here. But I don't think there's... They're making strange noises. Like, I don't think it's a regular enemy. I think it's a new kind of enemy, probably. I wonder if I can get up. They made 2 more seasons of Phineas and Ferb this year. Really? Have you seen it? Is it good? Or is it like new SpongeBob where the quality is just not there anymore? You know, I'm sure there's like moments, but like it's not like how it once was. It feels like there's something up there that I can get to. We'll see though. Oh, I can. I was like, could I just break this? And the answer was yes. That's actually very cool that all the walls are breakable. No, I haven't seen any of the new episodes. That tracks. Okay, but are there any live action television shows that you have ever liked in your entire life as let's say in the last year? All right. This is actually kind of nice because I can really clear out the area so I can fully see it. Oh, I can destroy everything. Dude, this is awesome. I love this. I mean, look at this, chat. I can destroy the entire room. I mean, come on. I know there's a way up, by the way. I'm not blind. Okay, so we've got a way into another room there. Obviously, we have the way down. I'm afraid to enter a door though and open it. Like what? All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this. Does not open from this side. That's a classic. I bet I could. Yeah, look. Sup? Can I fight you through the wall? Get over here. I bet I can throw a shuriken at him. All right, that's not worth our time now. Okay. Must have been the wind. Some gotchi base. Okay. Surely that's not the only reason this was here. Here's the secret room. So this is supposed to be like, you go up here, which is very clear to see. And then you see, wait, there's a whole room with a chest in here. How do I get in there? And that's what reveals that there was a hidden wall. But unfortunately for the game devs, Doldrum Dan is too good. And so I figured it out beforehand. Oh, look! That's cool. Is this an enemy? I mean, I can target him. But he feels very not enemy-like. Like he's doing a unique stance. Okay, there's Grandma. All right, so is Grandma a Giga enemy secretly and I just don't realize it? That's rough. I wanted to kill this guy. In fact, you know what? I mean, what do you do now, huh? You're stuck in that little room. Is there really no ledge hang? No, I haven't seen any of the new episodes. All right, I've read that like 3 times. How do I ledge hang? Where's a good ledge hang area? Wow, they're really aggroed to me, even though I'm like in a different zip code. Oh, I could have just done this the whole time too. Yep, that's cool. I watch a series called South Beach Towing. Some many scenes, but I always come back to watch it every so often. I feel like I've heard of. I know the type. I can tell what type of show that is. I know the shows are pretty cool. A lot of those shows are very cool. Bro, what it like? Come on. Oh, there's a guy right here. Am I far away enough? I'm now in a different zone. Hopefully they've deloaded. There we go. Jeebums. All right, back to the game here. Okay. Does sucking the dude wake any? It's interesting that like, what did they not notice the coins all all right. Here we go. Okay, I guess not. I guess there's no. Oh, that guy just tried to Ichimonji me. Hold on 1 second. Let me heal. All right, I'm back in. Oh my gosh, I'm screwed. It's a trap. Excuse me. This is the first time, by the way, that we've seen iframes in this game. So, I actually didn't know that there was door opening iframes in this game until right now. You know, I'm gonna go up here, I think. There's also a 911 show I occasionally watch, sure. Those are always a classic. All right. Not bad answer. So you don't watch any like drama series or anything, but like, you know, slop TV. And I don't mean that in a bad way, like good slop, you know, entertaining slop. Like there's bad slop and then there's good slop, you know, and I would deem the slop you watch the good slop, the kind of slop that's, you know, I can get behind that kind of slop. You know what I mean? I'm not not gonna judge someone even if they watch the bad kind of slop, obviously, but it's like, you know, I'm trying to gauge a person. You can tell a lot by like about a person by the kind of content they consume. You cannot tell anything about a person by the content they don't consume. So if I was like, oh well, this person hasn't seen this or that, that doesn't, you can't extrapolate any info from that. But you can extrapolate from somebody being like, oh, I really like a show about this or that, you know? Bro, they are just on me, dude. Can we chill, maybe? I feel like at this point, I'm curious. Can I? Okay, I can. So they did lose aggro. The music was just playing for no reason. I was like, surely the aggro is gone, but there's aggro music. It's the grandma? Bro, like, you're saying I gotta take grandma out? All right, I'm sorry. Cloud has ordered it. Where is it? Grandma! You gotta go, grandma! I mean, you seemed innocent enough. You didn't... You didn't even try to attack me. Okay, should I have not? Wait, is that the same grandma from the other house who was like, I don't like you, and I've just killed her? Oh, bro. Should I not have done that? Was I supposed to leave grandma alive? Also, how are you today, Cloud? Good to see you in the chat. It was the grandma. Wait! She's loud? No, not her. Okay, that's good. How? Okay, can you explain this? Because it was grandma. All good. How have you been? Great. Today I hit the gym too hard because I had a macho guy watching me who I really respect and who respects me. And so I like overdid it and I hurt myself. She was a grandma, sure. Who? All right, that's fair. I just kind of dropped right in front of you. This guy is really scary, by the way. Dude. He's doing Ichimonji, bro. I'm gonna die. He's like unique looking. I have to kill him. I have to. Bro. I'm gonna die. This is my first time. That's my first death to normal enemies in like multiple days. Did you practice Mikiri counter? Yeah, why? Is he doing something I can Mikiri? But he's not using a spear. Wait. Hold on. Are you saying I can Mikiri things that aren't spears? Also awesome that I got that on. I didn't know that. I straight up thought that I could only Mikiri spears. So why would I even try? You know? Also, plus a death. That's our first death in 3 days. We didn't die yesterday. Red mark is just thrust attack Mikiri. All those thrusts. Dude, I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me. Anyway, in terms of what I was hitting at the gym. You know, I was in it. It was basically that I ran way too fast. Ooh, Divine Confetti I know is very good. Dude, now I have to clear out this whole thing again. Dude, I hate that sometimes you just do that. At least I got the door open. All right, Grandma, it's your turn. No grandmas shall live. This is the grandma killing stream. Grandma, your turn. I'm really happy that Unseen Aid procced, by the way, earlier. Like, Unseen Aid saving my stuff, extremely useful, because look at this. I'm like halfway through one. Straight says, yes, that is correct. Wait, what are you replying to? What's correct? Also, good to see you. How are you today? Are you saying that's correct in response to me saying all grandmas must die? Is that how you feel, really? I didn't realize you were so brutal. I doubt I can get this. Got it. Let's go. Ooh. Excuse me. Pardon me. I mean, I might as well just do this. Check this out. You ready? And death. What? Oh, come on. I thought I would get the crit. I mean, whatever. Anyone follow me in here? Just get rid of all the walls. Just make as much noise as we can. We want to alert everyone. Is he? I think this guy's not facing me. Oh. Okay, he's deaf, he's blind. Thank you, sir. Oops. Gotcha. Alright, what about the people in this room? Oh, have they just left this room? Is that what's going on? Oh, there's a whole thing up here. Why can't I? Okay. Ooh. That was kind of weird. I'm realizing that the whole game I've thought that I need to wait for the music to stop, and that's how you can tell that the aggro is gone. But I'm realizing that that's not the case, that you can still get crits on people even if the music is still going. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Gotcha. Like that move? That was a good move right there. I like that. All right. Where? Sweeping equals, I don't know what sweeping means, by the way. People have said in the chat before, like sweeping attack, and I'm like, in my mind, I think of a sweeping attack like when somebody does like a leg kick where they like go in a circle on the ground, but I haven't seen that once in the game. Double jump over, enemy thrust equals Makiri. And then the thrust attacks I've only seen with spears. Grab equals run. I think maybe I just like haven't paid close enough attention to like realize what I'm seeing. I don't know. When they swing their weapon, oh, you mean like sweep with a sword? Now that makes sense. Now I get it finally. You're kidding me, bro. I tried. I was spamming it. Dude, these guys are no joke. Somebody? Oh, dude, somebody underground is angry at me? Okay, well, there's nothing anyone can do about that. Okay. Whoa. I told you when we entered this castle, chat, that there was going to be a lot. It's reeked of secrets all over this place, and we found already 2 hidden walls. So obviously we can go upstairs. Can't hug this wall, so nothing there. It's not a chest. The secret room is on this side, so therefore nothing there. There was nothing else above. Okay, have we fully cleared this area? I think we have. This feels like it's gonna open up. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This looks like it's stairs below or something. Okay. Yeah, we have fully cleared the area. We can either drop down, which is what we want to do last, I assume. Because I don't see a way we would get back up is the issue. I see grappling hooks, but I don't like to go down, but not up. So we'll continue upward, but I'm afraid we're going to walk into the boss before we intend to. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reattach this. I found this stuff to be extremely powerful. Sick. Anyone hiding back there? No. Okay, well, that was a waste. I really thought I could get up to one without activating him. Activating the others. Oh, dude, I just spammed my firecrackers 3 times in a row unintentionally. That was so cool how that happened. That was not at all what I intended to do, obviously. I was trying to do Ichimonji and I just pressed the wrong button. Okay. Okay, that should have been a crit. That should have absolutely been a crit. That's okay. Dude, our health bar has gotten big. I remember when people were like, do not use more than 1 pellet at a time. I still don't understand why that was. I was told that. Oh, that was weird. See, like this, it feels like... Okay. Some eel liver, which is for, like, Lightning Man. You only refresh the effect, not add to it. You only You only refresh the effect, not add to it. What are you referring to? What effect are we talking about? You gotta remember that my short-term memory doesn't exist. Wait, you're talking about pellets. You only refresh the effect, not add to it? I don't know what you mean by refresh, though. You're saying if I use pellets, it's not going to increase my health twice the amount of 1 pellet? But I've seen it... Am I hallucinating here? I've seen that exact thing happen. Okay, I'm straight up questioning everything now. Okay, so now there's another staircase. Okay. Ooh, lore. Ishin's letter. We've heard a lot about him. A note left by Ishin in the watchtower. Perhaps Emma knows his current whereabouts. Dear Emma, the Ashina Castle gate has grown loud with the sound of scurrying. The Tengu will see to the rats, worry not. So Ishin, the leader of this place, is in correspondence with Emma. Interesting. What is this? Okay, look, here's the secret little thing to... Is this what I think it is? Are we back to where we were before, but now it's like... No, it has to be a different area. I mean, we'll see right now. So this is back to where I was, but there was no way, like, when I attacked it from this side, it wouldn't have opened. This is the second building you could have entered. I could have entered here, but I just didn't realize that the walls were breakable. Is that what happened? I'm fascinated. Little ledge hang action. I'm trying to get my bearings straight. I want to find where is the front of Ashina Castle. It's here. Okay, I know exactly where I am. The main gate is right there in front of me. We have come over this way. This is where I couldn't get before. I couldn't get up here. I tried to get up here and I couldn't. Now I see. I feel like, is there stuff around here or is there just nothing? If there's nothing out here, can you just let me know? If it's just, you know, like, here's another way to the... Oh, there is stuff. I see it. That's the Grace, I assume the one that we've already been using. Some items here and there. Well, items are, you know... Listen, we care more about items than the bosses, I think. Alright, let's do it. But nothing other than just some items. So there won't be like an entrance into a secret place with an NPC or maybe like a giga chest or something. It's just like, you know, you're gonna find some items here. I mean, just let me know if I miss anything. That's really useful. That's basically where we're at. Just let me know if there's like... Dude, ledge hanging is so dope. I mean, look, this is another indicator of something secret. Maybe that was just the item I literally just got, though. More balloons and sugars, I guess. I mean, listen, I'll take it. You never know. I could jump down there, and then this is just, oh, this is cool. That's another way to get over. I assume there's nothing special if I go over there, right? I know that's the samurai we eavesdropped on, but I assume that if I go, like, take that, if I run over, I take this, and then there's, like, not a secret way into that building, right? That's what I'm assuming. That's just another way down. Oh, I see where we are. We're on top of this area. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, gosh. Golly gee willikers. This is the other side. Okay. Oh, interesting. I can go up there. Let's give it a moment before I do, though. Make sure we've been everywhere. On these rooftops. I feel like I'm going to end up missing something. Cash. And look, here's the indicator to tell me that there was an item there. Just like it said, if you see the smoke, that there's a secret. We read that somewhere in something we picked up said if you like they use the smoke to communicate about secrets. Am I gonna get stuck if I drop down? No, surely, right? No, I can just get back up. Okay. Are these guys gonna start attacking me? Yes. Oh, they can follow. Oh, I did not realize you could follow me, sir. I'm so sorry. Are they gonna follow me all the way up? No shot. What's happening? You just said there's more balloons and sugars. This is a cutscene. Wait. I have been deceived. How's grandfather? Lord Ishin is, it's a wonder he's still with us, a miracle. Is that Emma? Cloud, I was talking about up, not down. I was saying, is there anything up here? Not down. I was talking about if I go up. Oh no. I think we have made a horrible mistake now. Divine Air, I'll ask you one more time. Oh god, this is the whole boss. Accept me into your immortal oaths. I cannot do that, Lord Genichiro. For victory that day means nothing. He will risk his life to take me home. For he is my shinobi. Oh god, bro. No! Now I have to... All the NPCs I killed for nothing, bro. I'm gonna have to redo everything. Yes. Dude, I'm gonna have to redo the whole level. We'll only take him... Dude, I'm gonna have to redo the whole level. I'm not ready for the boss fight, bro. Oh, this is unbelievably annoying. Also, is this the voice actor for Seto Kaiba and Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm just looking at him. Bro, this is the voice actor for Seto Kaiba and Yu-Gi-Oh! I recognize it. No, let me out. What the heck? No, let me out! Okay, this is unfair. Bro. This is so dumb. Wait a minute. Dude! Oh! Alright, how far are we into stream? We're 47. We've just wasted 47 minutes because I have to redo everything I just did. I mean, I don't know. Do I fight him or do I homeward idle out of here? Can you homeward idle mid-boss fight? I'm actually curious. I'm gonna die though. No, that's fine. What is the fine part? Will it let me do this? No, it won't. Oh my god, Dark Souls 2 moment. No, 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 no! We might be stuck. Dude, I really don't want to lose my, Do I have anything to make me save my... Dude, I have so many... This took so long to get to... Skill points take so... Dude, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. I mean, I know... Listen. I know how to get out of this boss room right now. I know how to do it. Okay? I do know how to do it. Which is I could just quit out. And it'll bring me outside of the boss room. That's how FromSoft games work. In Engine. But I don't want to do that, right? That's not good practice. Fluid restores vitality and cures... I mean, do we... Bite down? What do you mean by that? Hold on, hold on, hold on. You're saying if I use bite down, how will this help me? See, I didn't understand when people were trying to explain this to me. Time calls for death by one's own hand. A samurai turns their sword on themselves as a matter of pride. A shinobi demands a swifter means, simply crushing the back teeth to die. Nothing more is required. How will this help me? How will this help me to homeward idle out of here? Can you explain it to me? I'm so sorry, I'm like an idiot. I know everyone tried to explain this to me already and I could not understand it. How is this gonna... I should have just tested this, by the way. How is this going to help me homeward idle out of here? You'll keep your other resurrection? You know what? Screw it. I don't really get it, but let's just do it. Oh, he waits. No, 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 no. No, 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 I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. All right, so that didn't help. You still die? Is there just no way? Is there no way? Is literally the only way for me to go like this? Why did you wake yourself up? What do you mean? Dude, I don't understand how it works. You gotta explain it to me. Wake yourself up? Wait, why did I want to die? I would have lost all my money. You died from the bite down. That's right, I did. And then you do that so you get extra resurrections, right? Isn't that why you use it? Because it gives you extra resurrections? Because if you're saying it just kills me, then I could have just let him kill me. What's the difference? I'm not trying to die. I'm trying to not lose my skill points and money. What am I missing here? What am I missing? Because I'm very clearly missing something. Because I said I don't want to lose my skill points or money, but I want to get out of this boss fight, but it's not letting me use the homeward idol because he's too on me. And you said, oh, the solution is bite down. How does bite down save my points? Anyone in chat? No? I know there'll be an item in the game that makes it so you don't lose your money and stuff on death. A consumable, there always is. In every FromSoft game, we just haven't found it yet. Anyone in chat? No? Spirit emblems, items, resurrective power. Red lump. What was this? Seem to gain red eyes and reduce flinching from enemy attacks. It also prohibits. All right, I don't know. Do we do this? I don't know that this is how it works in this game, by the way. We did just get Dark Souls 2'd. Because a homeward bone usually would activate iframes, but like... We did just get Dark Souls 2'd, so I'm curious if this is going to do what I think it is, or if this is going to operate differently. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. Let me see. This is a learning moment, chat. Straight up, this is a learning moment. I'm seeing if this works the way I think it does. I've never done this in Sekiro. Let's see what happens. This is a bed of chaos moment. Okay, hold on. Jesus. Okay. What is the situation? So it put me in like a really random spot. So okay, so that's the way to the area boss was the way I was going. That area. It wasn't just the way to more items. So that's good to know. Somebody just died. Yeah, someone jumped off to their death. Do I rest, bro? So we have all of our stuff. Okay, so this does work exactly the same as the other FromSoft games other than Dark Souls 2. The difference is the idol. Up the stairs we go. No, listen, I listen. All right, Cloud, I no longer trust you. After I was like, I went outside, I was like, oh, there's this new area. There's nothing new here, right? Like this is just, or they're just, and you're like, oh, there's just items. Don't worry about it. And I was like, okay, because you know, I'm just trying to get all the items in the area, and then boom, walk into the boss fight. It's like, oh, did I mention? I thought you meant down. It's like, well, why would I want to go down? No, I'm just joking. By the way, but can you please explain the bite down thing? Why did you tell me to bite down? Straight up. Were you trolling? Like, just tell me if you were trolling. Why did you say bite down? And then you said I woke myself up as if that would... I was trying to save my money and my skill points. How does bite down save money and skill points? So I was like, I need to save my money and skill points. I need a homeward idol out of here. And you're like, oh, bite down. How does bite down help me in that instance? It won't save money or skill points? Wait, then why did you tell me to do it? It saves res. Wait. How does saving res help you, though? Hold on. So right now, are you saying that after you die, you respawn at the bonfire? I would have 2 resurrections, whereas right now I only have 1? Are you saying after you respawn at the bonfire? Which I don't really care about, but is that what that means? All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to Google it straight up because nobody seems to be able to explain this to me. Google time. Bite down Sekiro. All right, let's see. Quick question. What does bite down do? It saves a res, which doesn't mean anything to me. I know that much. Can't tell if it kills me or if it lets me res again. It says resurrection is not limited use. After a small amount of testing, I think I know what it's used for. Normally after dying, okay, after dying, so it doesn't do anything I care about. And reviving. So in other words, when you revive at the grace, that's the part that nobody has made clear to me, is that I thought it was like when you revive on resurrection, like not at the grace. Your other resurrection nodes are blocked off for some time. Using bite down prevents your other resurrections from being blocked. You can still revive again. This could help with boss fights as you can just bite down, revive to half health, still be able to use your other resurrection. Wait, hold on. What? This could help with boss fights as you can just bite down, revive to half health. That's what I did, and still be able to use your other resurrections. However, you're gonna use the bite down and revive again after you. Doesn't prevent dragon rot. This is just somebody say if you want to instantly die, it's for you. That's all. Can anyone give us a theory? So it does nothing. It seems to be there's an argument between it saves res, and then other people say that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't do anything. Like on why it exists or what you can use it for. At this point in the game, I have 2 resurrections filled at a time. If I use one and survive, healing is to enable the second. Only beneficial theory is that if you are at 1% and about to die, you pop the death drug and it kills you the same as you would have been killed, except when you revive, you still have your second restored resurrection the next time you die. Would be in the case that there are bypass cooldown. Would be in the case that there... So, I mean, but who really cares about the cooldown, right? There is some end game, post game enemy that is about to end this whole dodgeable. Ability Pongus would essentially reset the fight on your end, assuming no damage does. Probably the same reason the Dark Sign exists in Dark Souls 3, just in case you need to die. No, that's not true. Okay. Okay, now I understand. It just bypasses the cooldown, which doesn't really matter. No, okay, so okay, yeah. So that was a misunderstanding before. What I was saying is that I wanted to figure out how to save my money and stuff. So in other FromSoft games, there are in Dark Souls there's a ring you can use that breaks on death that allows you to save your souls when you die. In Elden Ring there's twigs, which is a talisman that breaks on death that lets you revive with your runes. That way you don't lose your experience basically. And in all FromSoft games there's a mechanic like this. I'm sure there's an item like that in this game. I'm sure. I don't have it yet, whatever it is. But so that's what I was looking for. I was like, what I was asking before is, does anything like that exist? Moving on. So. Outside leads us to the boss. My assumption is that this is not the only path to the boss. I'm guessing that this is not the only path to the boss, that there are multiple paths to the boss. That seems pretty much like what the situation is to me. Up the stairs in the back. I don't know what you mean by in the back exactly, but we'll find out. The other stairs? Like there was another staircase. Does that also just lead directly to the boss? So that's the boss over there. Get back inside or you're gonna get to the boss again? Okay, so just going over there triggers the boss. Where you killed the grandma. Ooh. All right. Back inside we go. Okay. I mean, so this is like a little secret area, and it's a secret way to the boss. And what do you get for going to the secret area is there's a letter. Hello? Okay, that guy is not alive. You can understand how I'd make that mistake, though. I mean, look at him. He's had a rough one, I think. Anyway. So you go the secret path and you get Ishin's letter. Oh. I'm begging chat to warn me before I accidentally activate the boss again. Bite the candy, impart its immunity. What is this? Reduces posture damage taken for time. Okay, cool. I would... Oh, dude, this is a sword boss, too. I would really like to have that skill unlocked. All right, so this is Emma and the homie. Lady Emma, tell me, what has caused the state of this man? The rejuvenating waters, that is what it's called. Are you telling me that this is Ashina's secret weapon? I am. Those who drink it cannot truly die. No, they become unable to die at all. Wait, what? Drinking water, it also... Drinks the dragon blood does not, yes. Lady Emma, I do not believe the dragon blood is sacred. Not at all. So there's some other sort of mechanic called the rejuvenating water, I hear. Oh, dude. I need to do something real quick. Here, before we go and do it, let's... Am I missing something? Is that all that's in this room? I feel like I'm missing something. No, we came up here, that's why. Okay, so that was just another way into the boss fight. I assume this is just the boss fight here, right? We'll hit this, but we're not gonna rest. Actually, we could rest, right? Because we didn't go downstairs, but like... Yeah, we can rest, actually. I mean, like, there's merchants that we gotta spend at, right? Real quick. Spend our money. That's not the boss, by the way? Okay, are you trolling me or are you serious? Really? Hold on, I need to purchase an offering real quick. I didn't mean to do that. All right, hold on, folks. We'll be back at where the not boss is in a moment to go in there because apparently it's not the boss. I do need to get up and do something for like 3 minutes. But let me just... What was That's right, merchant guy. Yeah, do you have anything I can buy that's cheap? For 186? Perfect. Did Dragon Bloods drop it? Dope. Money spent. Now, dude, we're so close to another skill point. But I'm told that's not the boss, so we can go there. Castle, where is it? Upper Tower Dojo? Really? The boss is not in the dojo? Okay. All right, all right, all right. Very good, very good. It's a... Old samurai. Okay, well. I am going to pause though because, like I said, I need to do something for just a few minutes, very quick. Good luck. 1 moment, folks. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, I gotta take a momentary break. Oh God, I skipped something before starting stream because I kind of rushed to get on because I was so beaten after working out that I didn't finish preparing everything I had to do. So I'll be right back, folks. Sorry, everyone. All right. Soul with the 10 streak. Wow, really? Dude, are you still here? Sorry, I had to run and do something real quick because we rushed on the stream today. I'm across the room. I don't know if y'all can hear me well. But we forgot to do something before starting stream. About done. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Doing great. Beaten up. We exercised too hard today, trying to show off in front of a friend, you know, and hurt ourselves, which is pretty much every day. Okay, hold on. Getting closer. Oh, okay. There we are. We're back. Here. All right. I can just quickly finish what I was doing right here. At least while on stream. All right, here we go. Here we are. Put this here. There it is. Okay. Now that's done. What did you work out? To be honest, it wasn't like the exercise that did it. Was the, I mean, I'm sorry, my brain. It was running on the treadmill. You'll probably die in that room, by the way, so act accordingly. I mean, what do you mean by that? Like, you really think that I'm gonna die while exercising? I mean, listen, I get it. I'm out of shape, but you say, to say that I'm gonna die on the treadmill, that's kind of rude. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't be saying that about people. I get it. Listen, I sound, all right, spent just because I ran way too fast for way too long until I felt like I was gonna throw up, all right? So you're like, you're probably gonna die in that room, so act accordingly. No, I know, I know in the game, I know. Oh, man. Okay, all right. I can put this on the side now. There we go. Finished my task. But yeah, so today it was just, yesterday was like strength training and some physical therapy. That was intense because I was paralyzed for a month about 1.5 years ago. Waist down situation. And so ever since then, I have a lot of trouble walking. And I can get back to 100%. It's just going to take a lot of work and exercise and stuff. And so that's what I've been doing. And, taking care of myself finally. I left it for too long. Long-time watchers of the stream know about this. Yeah, so yesterday was like strength day and all sorts of stuff. And then today was just like the treadmill, basically. What is underneath me right now that I'm sitting on? Oh, it's this. Gotcha. Sorry. Nice, bro. Keep it up. Thank you. But yeah, I had a friend with me today, and I wanted to seem all cool and macho, and I overdid it. All right, and we are back. Oh, wait, I need my headphones on. Let me put those on. It's hard not to. Bro, the dude was filming me. God bless him. I love this guy. But he was like, I was like, please stop. And he was like, no. All right, one moment, folks. Ow. I'm getting hit by a little jobber dude. What's going on? Where are you? Did he run away? Where is he? Can I ask? So, what is the grandma? What does she do? She just alerts other people? Does she have attacks? Like, what am I missing about her? I hear another grandma. Okay, what is the dealio over here? She alerts them from surrounding rooms. I see. I see. That makes sense. So she just is like, it's that old trope of grandma with bat hearing. I mean, I don't really... So is this just, there's nothing else? Is there nothing here other than the drop down? I feel like I'm going to miss a hole in the wall with a secret. Like one of these bells has something different about it and you got to go hit it and then... There's no way I can hit that guy. Oh, we got him though. That's huge. We got the only hard guy in the room. Ow. All right, you have more range than I thought you did. My bad. All right. Huge. What in the world am I looking at? What is this? What, just some room art? Is this not a thing? I can't ledge hang off of it. What is this? Am I stupid? I feel like this has to be something. This is just too weird to not be anything. I mean, maybe it's just I'm uncultured and I don't recognize what it is. Eel lover. Okay, there's more stuff over there, but let's... there's one way there. There's another way there. Wait a minute. Could this be the very start of the area, I wonder? A marvel of architecture, I suppose. I think this might be the shortcut to the very start of the area, folks. Let's see. And the boss was here before. Which we killed. Let's confirm it. Confirmed. Yep. I was right. Shortcut finally unlocked. I was wondering when we'd get that. And these are stairs that these are stairs I can't get on. Okay, that's just a scam. Real fake stairs. Wait a minute, they're not coming after me? Oh, they have leashes. They're not able to come into the building or something. That's interesting. I bet they can definitely shoot in here. Okay. What do we got? Give me a prayer bead. Ooh, wait, Sabi Maru. This is funny because the one merchant has a note on like where I could maybe find this. An ancient Kodachi short sword. Its blade mottled with bluish rust. Can we fit it to the shinobi prosthetic to create a prosthetic tool? Oh, I thought this was going to be just another sword. Forged by the Ashina clan to resist the inhuman evil that had invaded Ashina in times long forgotten, it was the poisonous gift of the blue rust that finally drove the spirits out? What will that do, I wonder? I've heard that mentioned a few times. I'm curious what it does. But we have no concept in our heads. Okay. Another shortcut, maybe? Where is this? This feels like Shadow Keep, bro. Shadow Keep in Elden Ring, where it like leads to so many different areas, the main castle. In fact, this is definitely... This and Shadow Keep are like the exact same design philosophy. I believe I know where I am. Yeah, this is right here. The land of if only I could dive, and then there's that. Could I have done this the whole time, by the way? No, right? No, there's no way to get onto that green thing. All right. Okay, so these are just shortcuts. These basically do nothing more than just shortcuts. That's it. Also Sabimaru, obviously. That's neat. Let's go do that then. My question is, hold on, we'll see it right now. So this guy sells a memo about it. Sup? Yeah, I do. Sabimaru memo. The whereabouts. Dude. Have you practiced Mercury with the Undying due to the temple? I have, yes. Yes, I have. It does a pop when you buy Mercury, it does a pop-up and it's like, you should practice with the guy, and so we did. So here's the issue. I'm a completionist, so I want to buy this from the guy, even though we already have Sabimaru. I don't know. And then this 3-story pagoda, like, what is this going to be? Oh, I mean, I can buy some stuff from him, actually. Nice. Peace. Do you have anything to say? Really? You have nothing else to say, even though I've seen your name all over the place, you know? Ishin's been talking about you. Okay, let's see what this Sabimaru does. Create. Is that everything? No, there's still something missing. We're still missing... This is the only thing we actually care about, is getting Long Spark, and we're still missing the materials for it. Alright, what do we unlock here? I mean, before we do this, what does normal Sabimaru do anyway? Let's look. Sabimaru, a prosthetic tool made with the blade Sabimaru, allowing for a quick series of attacks together with the sword. Cost spirit emblems. The blue poisonous rust on Sabimaru's blade applies poison. Ooh. Abnormality. Wielded in wars of old, the blade's blue rust was used to drive off inhuman Okami warrior women. Even now, it is likely to be effective against their descendants. You'll need the money for other stuff, and the guy will always be here. You can buy the note later when you don't need the money, maybe. Yeah, for sure. In your opinion, so tell me about Sabimaru, Cloud. Is it good? Like, is it actually something that is used ever, or no? It's just like, you know, one of the random things. Somebody in the chat did say to me that Sabimaru is how you do the Shishichaman warrior, I think, maybe? But I don't fully remember. Let's see what the upgrades are like now that we've unlocked this, though. Improved Sabimaru, the special mechanism. We can do this if we want. Two separate sets of attacks is desired as a blue rust applied to the ability to inflict poison. Okay. Phantom kunai. This is the lady butterfly thing that we can't get. Interesting. All right. Let's try it out. Dude, I still have 999 spirit emblems. I don't, nothing, no matter how much I waste them, and like I stay at 999. I think when I got the advice of you really need to buy spirit emblems, I was maybe misled just a little bit. Different play styles, people use it a lot, others not all. I guess that makes sense. But what about, so Sabimaru, is it good though? Like, that seems kind of broken, dude. Is that not good? It's actually nice. That seems like just an extra attack for my sword. I'm kind of into it. It's quick too. I feel like there's probably some story here with this guy, or like some what do you call it? Not story. What's the word? Quest that I'm not yet at. Okay, back to the topic at hand. I see. I have boss up top. I have scary room next to me. I think we go Bazooka Land. I think that is the place we go next. I just genuinely think it's detour to Bazooka Land time. Is that here maybe? The reason is I have too much XP that I don't want to lose. And so my thought is that I get to like level 2 and then we fight boss immediately. So that's where the guy is. Little refresher. Over here was nothing. Over here is just the a grave. I mean, I could jump on there. All right, time to do something stupid. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. All right, that worked though. Now, underneath my feet right now is a bazooka man, I believe. Oh yeah, there he is, look. Can I ledge hang here? Okay, if I ledge hang, is he gonna immediately see me? No, dude! It didn't lock, dude, it locked onto the random person over there. That's so lame. It was just like, yeah, you obviously want to target the guy way over there, right? Whatever. All right, one bazooka man down. I mean, that guy should be able to see me. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of behind a pillar. Okay, there was more than one bazooka man though, right? This game, bro. It really is not forgiving with that. Just the one? Really? No way. I mean, if so, we're gonna clear this area in 2 seconds. Ooh, I can do a ledge hang here. But why? Oh, so you could do like a kill, a cool kill? That's probably why. Oh, can I really not just like keep going? Have I been there? Am I stupid? Like, is that an idol that I've been to? Where? Oh. Alright. Oh, it's a spear dude. Nice. Oh, look, it's a little cling clang man. I hate those guys. Oh, look, the meter is filling. I've never seen this before. Look, now the guy has seen me. He's walking towards me. I didn't know this was a mechanic. Alright. That's a little Midra Jr., by the way. It's like the same sprite, but just like different. Who is looking at me? That guy. Wait, what? Okay. Mr. There's just one bazooka guy. Bro, I'm starting to like, I don't know. Can I trust you, man? Mr. Just One bazooka guy over here. Okay. Just one bazooka guy. I don't believe this. Can you believe this, chat? Just one bazooka guy, I'm told. Just one bazooka guy. Yeah, just one. Only the one. No, don't worry. Nope, just the one. Dan? Just one. Are you sure? Nope, yep, just one. That's right. Just one bazooka guy. See, now I'm on to you. Alright, I know your tricks now. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, can't be fooled again. I might have lied. All right. Well, now I'm never gonna trust anything you say again, unfortunately. Which is a shame because your advice was very useful. Wait, can I? This is interesting. It seems like I can. Wait. Oh, there's a grapple. No, it's acting like there's a grapple right here, like a one below. There we go. Lock off, lock off, lock off. There we go. Lock on, trying to just absolutely meme me, by the way. I just don't believe he's going to be able to get back up in there, so I'm, nice. Game? Okay, yeah, you know what? Anything? Am I stuck down here? Like, what's... But for real, only one now? Uh-huh, sure. Okay. Like this, maybe? Yes. You can stay on the tower and become the new bazooka guy? That's true. Been a minute, how you been? You still got nothing? You hear about this one? Yeah. Wait, what? I've already told him about this. I know. Was he wearing a tango? So you did see him. Yes, we spoke. Oh, well, ain't the sharp. Impressed he let you keep your head. Oh, he just asked you over and over again. I gotcha. Let me try and get onto that. There we go. Spider-Man. I love that. It's so satisfying doing that. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty. In Dark Souls 2, you could destroy these posts. These guys give very little XP. I mean, for sure. But I'm not killing them for the XP. I mean, the XP is nice, and that's like part of it. But I'm killing them just to clear them out because I want to search the area and get every item. Maybe the series with the cows will get more XP for now. No, for sure. I don't want to give the wrong idea. I'm not farming right now. I'm just straight up killing everybody in an area that I haven't explored, so that I could. Basically, this is a 2-for-1. 1, I do want XP, but 2, and bigger than that, is that I would like to get items and clear out this area that I ignored. Is there nothing else in this area? I genuinely thought this was a much bigger area, but it seems like there's really nothing else here. Is all that was in this... Hold on. Well, I mean, now we can run through it from the top because we've killed everyone, I believe. I mean, that was the intent anyway. Okay. So, let's run through the area from the top. Oh, we found a little secret. See, this should be a secret wall right here. I mean, is there nothing else here? Is that really it? I genuinely thought this was a bigger area, and we never like fully explored it. Like, what is the point of this building, for example? I mean, it's like, so the whole point of this area is that little dude, the merchant. Is that correct? There's nothing else really here. There's no other point to it. This doesn't lead to another area. It's just merchant dude, and then that's it. Later events? That does make sense. Dude, I keep hearing about these later events. Like, how big is this game? I mean, it is a FromSoft game, so I wouldn't be shocked if I, you know, end this game with 10,000 hours in it. What could that be, I wonder? Okay, let's see. Hey, at least we can say we explored, though. To what end is this? I could yeet myself across over there, but why would I? Have I been there before? Is that somewhere I've been? It's really hard to tell. That's where the dude is. There's a gunner here. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it makes sense this would be the land of gunpowder. You've been there? That's right after the ogre? Oh, that reminds me, there was an area I wanted to ask the chat, but I didn't remember to do it. That's after the ogre, or before the ogre, maybe? Hold on a second. Who are you? There was something. Or was it? Really? They really don't want you getting over there? There we go. Nothing here. No secrets there. All right, that's it. That is this full area. I really thought there was something else. The big snake. So here was my question. I'll show you my question. I'm glad you're here. This is what I keep forgetting. I feel like this is quicker running back than hitting the homeward idol. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Early on, it's around here, I think. It's by the stairway. And I assume this is a later events type of situation, for sure. But just in case it's not. Oh. First we kill the chicken. Ooh, evasive chicken right there. These are infinite, right? So I don't need to be buying these things, really? Okay. Yep. Yep. I think I know who to get from. But anyway. All right, so there's this. Yeah, I know you're very angry. Okay, so up here. Here's my question. I have two questions. First, does not open from this side. What is with this? I never found this door. I assume this is later. This is right after Chained Ogre, by the way. This is literally right above the Chained Ogre at the start. There's this door that does not open at this side. As you can see, Chained Ogre would be right here. Okay, so yeah, later. Okay. Then there's a second question. The headless. Exactly. It's, if you go over here, watch this. It says, turn back if you value your life. You can't behead the headless. Our swords and pikes did nothing. Fine. You walk over here, you hit this, and look, there's an item there. How am I supposed to get over there to that item? I mean, it's not even the headless that they're talking about there. It's this. How do I get this item? Is that also later? Is this just like, am I being memed on, basically? And it's like, oh, there'll be something later. I don't know. I never got it. Interesting. This is going to drive me out of my brain. Anyone at all know? I tried for a while to get this. I tried doing jumps. I know there's a speedrun skip past the Chained Ogre, for the record. And I feel like that might get you there, but that would be clearly not intentional. And it's like, you can get over here, but to what end? I don't know. There's that area over there. I think that's just the snake area, though. I mean, here's my question. It's what is this area that I'm looking at straight ahead? Is this somewhere I've been? No, right? I don't think so. Let me take the control down. You can see the confusion. Dude, I wish I didn't have to pause the game in order to get control of my mouse again. You never been there? I'm unsure. I might have been there, and then I just don't... because there's a lot of samey kind of looking stuff in that way. So I might have been there. I don't know. Item past, chained, ogre, how get... Let me see. I am late game. No, I don't want to get spoiled. Item on cliff ledge past chained ogre, how to get Sekiro. Let's see. This door, okay, there's, here's somebody posting about that door I was just asking Go, saying they can't get in that door. How to get the area to the right of chained ogre. How do I, oh, okay, here we go. Here's somebody very angry trying to get it, and they're like, I can't get the item. I think this is it. Wait, no. This is somebody, this is an item I have gotten. They're showing a picture of it, like of a just, it's a little, dude. Wait. Hold on, chat. Look at this. So this is where we are, right? They say, hard to tell for sure, but in the second image, I see a ledge you can grab onto. A ledge I can grab onto. I say take the leap and grab that ledge where the shot at its way on the bottom. I think a double jump will get you there. Yeah, that was it. Thanks. Item wasn't worth it. I mean, of course not. At least I know now. So apparently I can't. Okay, they're saying there's a ledge? Where is the ledge, bro? Is this the ledge? Hold on. Hold on. Dude, we tried to get over there for so long and we never noticed that by hanging from a ledge. You get there for, I never noticed that ledge. Dude, look, I've never noticed that ledge, chat. I never noticed this. We tried jumping over there so many times. Never once did we see this. Again, you have to remember, you're seeing the game better than I am. Like, the game is brighter for you than it is for me because this monitor cost me $30. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's garbage. So I can barely see the game, and you're seeing it better than I am. Dude. And then and then we can jump down, right? Okay. Okay, this is sick. There it is. So that was a normal item you automatically get. Mm-hmm. Okay, dude. Okay, this is huge. We've never been here before, chat. What could this be? So we were told there's a guy whose head can't be chopped off. And I assume we're about to find him. Dude, it's so dark. It is so dark, this game. I wish there was a lantern or something. This is advanced darkness. Okay. And maybe that's a hint that I should be using that so that I don't get caught by whatever is down here. I assume there's a boss, maybe? We got some of those. What am I looking at here? Big naked man? I don't see a head on him. So this headless is a boss, I take it. He's given Shichiman warrior vibes. Now, I'm told that he has no head. so that you can't cut his head off. Not that that's something we usually do. That's making me wonder, does that mean is there a mechanic with him or something? I mean, I guess we're about to find out, right? I'm afraid to do this. Is it gonna not let me back? No, I gotta jump back. Like, is he unkillable? Need a special item? That's my question. Like, is he unkillable unless I, like, I don't know, use divine confetti or something? Confetti imbued with a divine blessing, made for driving away apparitions. The paper is made ceremoniously, whereby pulp is spread thin using water from the exalted fountainhead. Killable with divine confetti. Is he like a later game enemy that's there to like mess with you, or is he? Do you think he's killable like pretty easily? All of this is new. That's where I entered, I believe. Yes, that is where I entered. All of this whole area that I'm exploring now is new. Even though it's so early game, I just was blind. Didn't kill him now with enough confetti. I mean, I only have 5, and that's it. I mean, like, does he have like a ton of health? Also, my Twitch paused. Not for the people watching on Twitch, but for my mirror. All right, all the screens just went black. Dude, there's like a bug on my computer that sometimes when I try to make something full screen, everything goes black on stream. I don't know what is causing that. It's just like full screen messes with my stream or something. Can somebody in chat tell me, did the screen just like appear and disappear a bunch of times? Did you see that happening, or is it just on my end? Okay. Test, test, test. Okay. Test, test, test. Okay, that's working. Sorry, just a weird Twitch issue just happened, and my Twitch is gone. Dude. I have to reopen Twitch now. That's cool. Oh, dude, everything is bugging out right now. It's not letting me open a new tab. It's like, there we go. It's not letting me interact with it. Why, bro? What is this? My browser is completely glitched out right now. So, like, my entire second monitor is messed up. Sorry, everyone. Just a moment. This is unbelievable. What is even happening? Like, I can force quit out of this, but then I have to reopen all my stupid tabs, bro. Okay. All right. Let me bookmark this before I close out of it. Oh no, everything is just bugged out. Okay. I'm gonna have to task manager right now. Hold on. I'm hitting the BRB screen. I have to task manager quit out of my browser. I hope I'm not leaking my screen right now. I can't see anything. Everything is covered up. Opera browser and task. There we go. All right. Hopefully that fixed it. Now let's see. Okay, we are on the BRB screen. I'm not leaking. That's really nice. That was like my whole computer just froze up there. Basically, all my tabs on my browser, I couldn't like click off it. It like covered my full screen. And then I try reopening it. That's awesome. And now all my windows are gone, bro. Oh god, dude. Well, now I gotta redo this all. I'm so sorry, chat. Just a moment. My computer just like went unbelievable mode. Reopen, 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 reopen. I wish everything was like Firefox, where if you just clicked reopen all last tabs, it just immediately knew what you were talking about. Okay, there we go. I believe we've done it. Gotten all my tabs back. Now I have to resize them so they fit. This all started because Twitch bugged out for a moment and was like, I saw the tab had crashed where I have my mirror for Twitch.
Watch what apples do to our body.
What in the world is playing right now? Okay, we're hearing something play. There we go. Some stupid ad. Okay. OBS, Streamlabs. Then I go to YouTube and I put YouTube here. And then I go and I make the quality here. It'll just be like 45 seconds, chat. We just have to reopen all of our stuff because our second monitor like flipped out on us. Here. It'll just be like 45 seconds. You're going to hear a lot of double voice as well because when it flipped out on us, it reset all of our like settings. There we go. It won't take long. It won't take long. I just have to reopen 4 things basically and then place them correctly, and I've already done 2. Okay. Close this window. Right, and the next one, Twitch. Please, Twitch, don't break my computer again. Next one, Twitch. Please. There we go. Like I said, some double voice. No big deal. Very nice. And then finally, we go multi-chat. We go viewer count. All right. And now, hopefully, my hope is that if anyone types in the chat, my multi-chat's going to work. So can anyone test that out for me? You know what? I'll test it out. I'll be like, here, I'll say testing. I'll say refresh, slight lag. All right. I'll lie to them. It worked. Okay, multi-chat is working. Brilliant. All right, we're back, folks. Everything is good. Let me get the game. There it is. Let me get into the game. There we are. Sorry about that. That was really just, you know, computer moment. You know, like nothing anyone can do about it. Where does this take us? That's the entrance. That's where the Headless Warrior is. So Cloud, I don't know if you're still there or if you left because that was like everything broke. Are you still there? Or is anyone still there who can answer who's very knowledgeable about Sekiro, who can answer a question? Oh, we could have jumped this way. I wonder, how do you get to this branch? Maybe not. From over here? Is this the door? Because look, there's the Grace. This might be the door. So this is so I know where I am right now, actually. Fun fact. I remember watching a speed run like 5 years ago of Sekiro, and you skip Chained Ogre by jumping around this area here. Fun fact. And then you get to over where I am standing now. Is this going to be the other side of the door? This is the locked door? Wait, then why did you say later? Okay. I didn't see the lizard. Also, Cloud, you're here. Great. Cloud, you said with enough divine confetti. Now, how much are we talking about? Later when you get to the Headless? Got you. Okay, so for the Headless, how much divine confetti are we talking about? Yeah, this is in the speed run, they go over here early. I'm just gonna let the poison wear off. How long does poison last again? It lasts a really long time, if I remember. Might depends how good you are. Typically 2. Might need 4 for each try. So it's probably not a now type thing. Right now it's a finite resource. Later it's not. Okay, now I understand. Okay. I wonder why the speedrun goes over to this side though. Antidote. Wow, okay, I would have found that item way earlier. We found that later in the game. I see. And there it is. Okay, we've answered all my questions, and we did it all thanks to Google. Thank you, Google, for telling me. Thank you, Reddit guy who also was like, how do I get to this item? Hold on, folks. Surely I can get up there and ledge hang. Surely I can ledge hang. Surely. I maybe this is not a ledge hangable roof. It's possible. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. Okay, we've done it all. We cleared that area that we wanted to clear. I assume there's nothing else, right? And that explains why this branch is here. There it is, folks. There it is. So I said, I don't know. I never bothered to get it. Well, it was worth it, obviously, because, you know, there's a headless there. You got to go buy that item in order to get to the headless. I didn't think you didn't even get to the headless. I mean, that's fair. You weren't here at that time. Wait, did you never... Wait, you're saying you've gotten to the headless, but you just walked by the item? You never even picked it up off the ground, even though you had to walk over it to get to the headless? Okay, now that's wild behavior right there. Okay, we're now a strange position. Because we still have so much EXP to go, but we only have 2 bosses left at the thing. No, I must have picked it. Yeah, you must have just like not thought about it because it's an item that doesn't matter. Makes sense. I thought you already been there and could have get it. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. What time is it? Okay, good. Okay, good. We got another hour. I think I'm gonna go back to Senpo Temple, bro. Because at this point, we have completed everything we can. There's areas that are like way above our level. Then there's like the dojo, which will take us to something scary. There's the boss at the top, but I thought you already been there. Sorry, I reread what you already wrote. Anyway, there's the boss at the top. I think we go straight up back to Senpo Tempo. Senpo Pempo. Dude, I can't talk. Dude, I need some water. What am I doing? I haven't drank water all stream. At least open the door. I don't trust you, bro. I don't want to get instantly killed. You've trolled me too much today. I don't. Genuinely, if I opened the door and got like, if I was like, oh, okay, and I listened to you and I got instantly killed and lost half my XP, I would ban everyone in the chat immediately. I'd be like, you know what? I don't want to hear that again. Okay, do I go up or down though? Let's find out. Up seems like the way, so let's try down. This is very exciting. I love stuff like this, man. I love a little mountain parkour. I love how they're like little snakes and stuff to grab onto. Like, who put them there? You know, who put this little snake here? Did they expect a grappling hook man to come by? You know? Okay, that I almost just flung myself off. Really? I mean, I guess it's just like a bird's nest, so it makes sense that it would be just a shard of ceramic. Ooh, a merchant. Hello, friend. Another one. When you find a departed, you'll find a memorial mob. There'll be none to warn you should you forget the Buddha. Go ahead, buy an offering. Persimmon? Oh, I ate a persimmon earlier today. Oh, dude. Wait. 5-color rice? Somebody told us that if we bring them rice, something will happen. It might have been the lady at the abandoned dungeon. Somebody asked for rice. A gourd of the 5-colored rice used by shinobi's landmarks tend to be spread on the ground in recognizable patterns. The white gourd is blessed with fertility, and resting at a sculptor's idol will replenish it. This rice is not edible, however. She said rice from the divine child. Oh, you're right. Wait, then what does this do? Why would you want a rice gourd? Is this Rainbow Stone? Cloud, have you played any of the other FromSoft games or only Sekiro? I'm curious. Is that the one we need, actually? All Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Okay, great. All Dark Souls except 2. Oh, bro, 2's the best. You know, it's funny because, you know, memes aside, but if you really like Sekiro, Dark Souls 2 has a lot in it that, like, if you play it, you'll be like, oh, like, there's a lot in it that you can tell, like, Sekiro learned from directly. Like, it's I've noticed people who really love Sekiro connect with Dark Souls 2 more than other people. But anyway, so then this is a rainbow stone. If you played of all Dark Souls and Elden Ring, this is a rainbow stone. In other words, in the game, there's sometimes falls. You don't know if they'll kill you. And so this, you can put down markers. Is this what that is? Like, or can you explain what is this? Like, what is the use of the 5-colored rice? It's useless. I mean, I'll buy it anyway, but yeah, it sounds like it's useless. And then what does a persimmon do? A red ripe persimmon ready to eat for a time allows one to recover posture even when attacking or taking damage. Ashina persimmons are particularly nutritious, perhaps because the trees grow in such pure water. Persimmons become blood, blood becomes rice. This may be of help to one short of blood. Interesting. That sounds like something with some quest stuff. Cloud said it's to fool you to try to give to the old lady. Interesting. I mean, I'll buy it in the end because I'm even gonna buy the memo for Sabimaru how to find it, even though I already have Sabimaru. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for the persimmon, bro. Okay. But we'll buy it much later when we have extra money. Yeah, no spoilers. Persimmons are important. It seemed like it was hinting at something. I think that's where we already were. I kind of want to... I want to see how much we can cheese fall damage, though. Can I legitimately... Wait. Is this just the entrance to the temple? I do want to try something stupid, though. I gotta. Oh my gosh, dude. It is that... strong. That's so cool. Is this where I think it is? Yes, this is the start of the whole area. And then like this. And this one here. And then up here was the cricket room. Oh yeah. Okay, this is just the start of the area. It's a fool you to try to give you to the old lady. And no spoiler for persimmons, but also if you don't want to open the door, I guess there's a whole area that's your level and you probably skipped. Senpo Temple, I guess people usually do after the castle boss, but still manageable. Really? I found Senpo temples to be pretty low level feeling. Like versus like the dungeon and the other stuff where everything one-shots me. This seemed pretty manageable. You said there's some... Okay, but if there's a level that I probably skipped, please tell me about it. Please, please, please. Have you looked around in the temple near the sculptor? The dilapidated temple? Hold the phone. I didn't mean to rest. Okay, you've piqued my interest. I have searched around here. Here, don't tell me yet, okay? If there's something here, let me look some more. If I've missed something, let me show you what I've seen. So what I've seen... Wait, you have Harada State? Yeah, we completed Harada on... You were here when that happened. You fought Lady Butterfly? Yeah, I killed Lady Butterfly immediately. When I unlocked Harada, the stream where you first came into my chat, I was fighting Lady Butterfly. Yeah, bro. when you were a new message for, or like first time messenger or whatever appeared in the chat, I was literally, I think I just died. Maybe you didn't see that at the time and you clicked off. I don't. Oh, so you're just talking about Harada. I thought you meant like maybe there was a way to get here, which says sealed from the other side, but I guess that's later off. All right, so you're saying that you were just thinking of Harada, and which we full cleared Harada. All right, no worries. All right, to the temple. No worries at all. All right, Senpo Temple. I've liked Senpo Temple. It's a cool little area. I mean, I've liked every area so far. You know, this is going to be a controversial little hot take moment. I don't like dungeons. And I don't mean like in this game. I don't mean like in, I mean in general, in any game basically. I've never been like, I don't hate them. But like, there are many dungeons where I'm like, oh, this is sick, but I just don't like dungeon areas as like an area, you know, where it's like dark and it's like, I just don't like it. I'd rather anywhere outside, you know what I mean? What is this gonna be? Why is this here? There's a tree branch here. That's cool. That's nice. All right. That'll happen. Give it a rest. So why is there a tree branch down there? What is the reason? You like West Limgrave? I love me Limgrave. West Limgrave. West. What do you mean, like Caleb? I love it. I mean, we 100%ed Elden Ring, got every item in the game, killed every boss. And like all of the dungeons in the starting area, I love Limgrave. Yeah, I really love Limgrave. That's a great area. I like legacy dungeons as well. I want to be all sunny and uplifting for sure. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, I like a dark. I'll give you an example. Mount Gelmir, right? The trail to Volcano Manor, where it's like just corpses everywhere and it's dark. I love that area. You know what I mean? I love the FromSoft aesthetic in general. But it's just dungeons I don't like because, you know what, I think I genuinely, it's because I have one, a garbage monitor, so everything is like 10 times darker, and then two, I'm legitimately legally blind. Like, I am legally blind. That is the designation that my eyesight gets, and my glasses are 5 years out of date because I'm too poor to buy new glasses. So dark areas just for me are always worse because I'm sitting there straining my eyes the entire time to try and see anything. So I think literally we've solved it why I dislike dungeons in general. Oh god. Dude. All right. Yeah, good surprise, bro. All right, bro. Let me take a moment here. I mean, I do love Limgrave. Limgrave is an incredible area. You can see the work they put in. They knew that was gonna be their flagship area of the game, but we maybe overshot it. Overshot it just a little. That's okay. It happens. At least these aren't the guys that are like Altus Plateau, fantastic area. I mean, I like more dark areas as well because I find like a beauty in that aesthetic. Dark as in like from a dark as in like evil, not dark as in like actually dark. Again, if it's actually dark, and you know, it's if I can see more in the area, like I can see this temple, it's bright, I can literally see with my bad eyes more. I like it more. We've now realized how I judge FromSoft areas. This is so funny. I never realized this until this moment. It's literally just like, where can I actually see what's happening? That's it. Okay, I like it. Okay, so how do I get over there? Obviously, right? So we're shown this little thing to say, oh, there's a secret to get over there. I assume it's above, and you go up there and you drop down. I mean, I don't know if I'm like would have gotten here anyway. Yeah, I got greedy. Oh, he ate something. Nope. Well. Uh-oh. Please unseen aid. Please unseen aid. Please unseen aid. Come on. Come on. Unseen aid. Unseen aid. Unseen aid. Please. Please. No. Wait. Yes. Let's go. Unseen aid. Let's go, dude. I looked. I was like, wait. I have all my stuff. Oh, thank you, unseen aid. I love you. Oh. Bro, unseen aid. When nobody got me, unseen aid got me. You understand me? All right. Hold on a second. I'm trying to do the plus deaths in the chat. There we go. Dude, I hate how it sometimes will just randomly send me forward if I don't put an input for a while. Hold on. Here we go. All right. Woo! All right, unseen aid, bro. I love me some unseen aid. At first, early on, I was like, this unseen aid garbage is just so dumb. And at this point, I'm like, greatest mechanic in video gaming. Dude. I think I went up a different way this time is what happened. Haha! Peace! Bro yeeted himself. Okay. Now, how do we... First off, let's do this for a little bit. Let everyone calm down. I mean, can he see me? Here, let me look away from him so that maybe, like, the game... Yeah, sometimes in these games, if you look away from an enemy, it'll kind of deload. So how do I do this? This seems like a rough jump, but let's see. Hey, nice. That's sick. Okay, little double ledge hang action. This is all thanks to Cloud that I'm able to ledge hang, by the way. Before I could not get a ledge hang to save my life before. Ooh, we'll take a little cash. But now we're like ledge hang pros. Okay. Ledge hang action. You love to see it. You love to ledge hang. I feel like I could drop onto that. I'm sure I'd slide right off, but it makes it look like you could. Excuse me? Oh, I see. Climb up. I love me the ledge hang level. I'm all about it, dude. I'm all about the ledge hang level. I'm sorry, but that just looks like a hidden wall from, you know, Dark Souls. How'd I know? I knew something was coming. Okay. Oh, I know what this is. Look. Look at that, chat. Yeah, I recognized it. But, is there something here, or was that literally the... Okay. Boom. Bam. Okay. Huge. Are we back? Is this where I was? No, this is a different area. Oh, Chad, it's a white flower, which we know a nice sweet man who wanted a white flower. Oh, well, it's not. It's a pinwheel. Will he accept this? A small pinwheel made of white paper found below a cliff at Mount Congo. Perhaps it was carried here by the wind. It was simply a single pure white pinwheel. Only the child is right here? What does that mean? Hold on. Is this a usable item? No, this is a key item, right? Only the child is right here. What is the what? Anyway, I think the lore here is very sad. Like a child fell off of the cliff or something. Or did himself in, maybe? I do have a feeling I know where I'm supposed to bring that, though. Much worse? Well, classic. I guess we'll learn about it later. For these games, for me, the way I play, lore is, like, extremely important. So no spoilers on lore, folks. Let's be, you know. Oh. Bro. $9.99 Spirit Emblems, bro. I really to think I wasted 10,000 bucks on those. Hidden wall? I mean, okay, just a bug. Because there's light coming out of underneath there. Okay, so we have unintentionally skipped like a majority of this level. I could have just walked in over there, right? There was just a hole in the wall. Who's after me now? Oh, bro, there's a guy looking at me through the wall. What is that? Is that a creature? Can I hit you through the wall? I mean, he's looking at me, look. They didn't want you cheesing him through here, though, you can tell. What am I looking at? It's like a Bloodhound Knight, except a nightmare. Hold on. It's got the Bloodhound's claws. It seemed to throw explosives. It didn't leave the room when I opened the door, though. Cash. What? Oh, that's so cool, bro. So the whole time, it could have gotten me through the wall. But it was just like, no. Grab the item. Monkey booze. Alcohol created by dew pooled in a hollow tree. Fruits hidden... Monkey booze, dude. I love that. Fruits hidden by monkeys in trees hollows can sometimes ferment and turn to sake with a bit of luck. While it's known for its brutally harsh flavor, some find its acquired taste irresistible. Now, what in the world would... First off, why was monkey booze in this sacred item position? Second off, what in the world does that do? Cute puppy? It seemed that way. Where is monkey? Is monkey booze a key item? It is. I see it there. Excuse me? Not key, but I can't use it. It's in my key item inventory. Wait, you're saying not key, but it's in the key item inventory. What is it then? And look, you can hold 1 out of 1 white pinwheel, but you can have 99 monkey booze. Unlocks dialogue with certain NPCs. Okay. Love to hear that. Oh, you know what we have? Finally, we get a use out of this. 35 years later. All right. You're freaky, but 46. Okay, now let's take a closer look at whatever that was just now. Uh-huh. That's a dude. And is he growing those out of his back, or has they been like stapled onto him? I don't know, but I don't like him. Don't like him, gotta say. Black gunpowder. Bro, I've skipped so much of this level. It's wild. Uh-oh. Cutscene? Shinobi escape route leads to Demon Bell. Demon Bell. I'm gonna have to run through this entire area again, by the way. Headless. Look at him running at the wall. This is the same dude, isn't it? Wait, is this another way to go to the same area? Does that mean I could have run through here and ended up on Senpo Temple? Okay, unlocks. Okay, question. Is that the same headless or a different one? Is that, in other words, if I run past that headless right now, will I end up back at the chained ogre? Now I get why the speed run goes this way. The speed run does a skip to go past the chained ogre, which leads you. That must let you bypass into Senpo Tempo early. Dude, it is so dark in here. I can barely see anything on my screen, chat. That is very fascinating. Ooh. Nice. I mean, we have to backtrack. I'm not gonna ring this bell. Oh, read. It says read, but I'm afraid it's going to do more than that. Do not ring this bell. Inviting misfortune is an act of virtue. Really? Is it? But only the stoutest of hearts should ever consider it. The bell is extra difficulty whole game? No, hold on a second. Are you saying that this is the same of in Dark Souls 2 going in the Covenant of Champions, which doubles damage and health? The same as in Dark Souls, what is the ring by the DLC boss that makes everything do double damage? You're saying that if I ring this, seriously, do not troll me. You're saying if I ring this, the rest of the game is there's no extra boss. It is just it makes the game harder and that's it, nothing else? And I can't undo it? You can unring it? Alright, well, remember that's here either way. Now, when you say I can unring it, makes every hit you don't deflect perfectly deal damage. That's cool, actually. To you. So when you say I can unring it, does that mean I just would press it again and it would and I can ring it a second time to undo it? Or do I have to do a quest to unring it? Like, do I have to get a specific item to undo it? That's my question to you. That's a very important distinction. Not here? Okay, so we don't want to touch that at all right now. What is over there? I'm not seeing a place to grab onto. Oh, yep. We hit an invisible wall. When you meet Kuro, I don't remember who that is. Okay, so it really doesn't want you to get over there. We jumped into an invisible wall. Okay, so then from what I understand, this is it. This is the pinnacle of this little area is this bell. There's nothing else here. If I'm wrong and there's something else here, let me know, please. But now we'll backtrack, I suppose. I do have, like I said, I watched a playthrough of Sekiro 6 years ago or whatever when it came out. And so I don't remember anything from it at all, basically. Other than like, I did not mean for that to happen. Other than at the end you fight Ishin. But I do remember, I think this guy here is called a giraffe. Yeah, I really don't remember anything at all from these games. So this is a blind playthrough, essentially. I hear a lizard. How do I make my way back? Oh, I don't think I fully can I? Because, yeah, I think it's not gonna let me make my way back. Get out of here, bro. I mean, it's just... Dude, the ledge protection in this game is so annoying sometimes. Yeah, you said yeah, but I'm kind of unaware of what you're replying to because my brain is like Swiss cheese. So that, yeah, could be. This was the pinwheel. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. That was pretty lucky. Long arm centipede giraffe. Gotcha. Not that I know what that means. I think I'm stuck. I think I have to teleport. Whoa, it wouldn't let me use that. I was definitely close enough, chat. Like, let's be real here. Oh yeah, they do not expect you to go the other way. All right, so then we have to do this. Is what it is. I like how it still shows you the little green mark, even as you're like teleporting away. All right. Travel. Shugendo. Back to the little dudes. Did I skip them? No, this is where I originally went. I see him. Okay, that should have been a crit again. Dude, I love when it tries... Oh, come on, bro. It just tried to itchy Monji right there. I'm trying to... Dude, the game is being like extra fun right now to me. Whew. All right, all right. All right. Recenter. Any ledge hangers? Let the poison go down. Ye old ledge hang, let the poison go down. We chill. Bro, this poison lasts forever. Alright. I was wrong. I thought I could immediately get him. Ow. Hide behind the tree. Good time for a pellet. I wonder if I should be keeping this on my belt right now, but like... I forgot the button. If you're wondering why I didn't use the grapple, I legitimately forgot the button to grapple. So I was hitting the wrong button there. Oh, come on. Why are these guys sometimes one hit and sometimes they take like 50 hits? They must be able to use their hats as shields. It's got to be that, right? And I'm just not noticing they're doing that. Okay. So there's a way down. Oh, that's where we came from. Stealth game. Right, right, right. What's down here? Is that where we came from or is that something else? Kind of hard to tell. No, that's where we came from. Okay. Oh. Bro. I'm so dead. I didn't mean to do it twice, but that's fine. That is wild. 1 HP in a dream. We lived. I like how it ledge hang sometimes just does that. It's like, I'd like to collect the money. It's like, no, you want to ledge hang. So there's above. I don't know what that gets us. That is the secret we went to. Hopefully that's not all there is. You can go that way, or you can go this way. This way leads to nothing. Nice. All right. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, nothing lost. Little ledge hang action. Favorite kind of action. And to think we hated ledge hanging just so much, with a passion early on in the game. How little we knew. Oh, look, and this is the other side. Okay, this is the part where there was an invisible wall that is like, don't go here early. Gotcha. Very cool. The issue with what I'm doing now is that inevitably it feels like it's going to lead to an area boss. And then I'm going to be like stuck between a rock and a hard place where the only places I want to go are just all bosses. And I'm like 3 points off from my skill point. But I don't want to farm. Dude, more pinwheels. Interesting. I wonder what the significance is. This feels like something. I'm a little worried. All the dead children? Right. This is a Japanese thing, isn't it? This is like a real thing in Japan. Like, you'll see these kind of idols in a bunch of places. Like, not only in graveyards, you'll see them like... If you see an idol like this on the road, it means that a child died there or something. Or it's just like a... What do you call it? Like a... Almost like a memorial, but it's like a thing for a dead child, yeah. This feels like there's going to be... So I'm guessing there's this like the land of child sacrifice in order... Here's my interpretation. So we've heard a lot about apparently... Okay, so there's a whole thing to go down there. Interesting. There's a big quest having something to do with immortality and people searching for immortality relating to this mountain. My guess is that they sacrifice children to get immortality. That's my guess. Nobody tell me. But that is just from the lore items we've read so far. This is what I'm feeling. I could be way off base, obviously. Also, this is the kind of place where you fall off and then there's a huge boss fight. A small pinwheel made of red and white. Found about halfway up Mount Congo. The red and white pinwheel simply spin round and round. Everyone is right here. Mm-hmm. Wow, look at that. Look, chat. It's Dark Souls 2. That's what it looks like in Dark Souls 2 when you look out in the distance. It's always like this. Wow. Pretty game. Okay, so there's 2 ways we can go. I noticed there's this way here. Is this where we came from? Surely not. Is this where we came from? Is this where we came from? No, right? That's where we came from. So there's this here, and then there's the way above. Oh, I feel like maybe I should... Do I do the above first? Okay, good. I can get back, at least. Is this where we've already been? It's like I can't tell. Look, there's where the secret was. Okay. This is... Is this just... Would this just take me to where I was before? Like, I think that... Yeah, I think this has to be just the path. Yes. Yes, this is exactly... This is just another path to the little secret area with the giraffe. Also, why is it called a giraffe? I just realized that. I just... Are we sure there's nothing else here? Because it's weird that they have 2 paths to the same secret. I guess, man. I don't know. I feel like that I might have missed... If I missed something there, let me know. That is the secret that takes you up to the bell. Okay. Here we go. Interesting. Someone over there. I like how you can really see the heft of the armor. Where are you from, bro? Did this guy just walk out of Elden Ring? This guy just... No, this is a Dark Souls character. Where is this guy from? I bet you this guy one-shots me. I mean... Oh, this is a boss, isn't it? Dude. Is this gonna... I see a... Oh! No! A mini boss, except it locked... Okay. Here's the thing. A mini boss, you say a mini boss, but this is like a 1. Okay, if a mini boss is like 1 time and a real boss is 2, this is 1.5. Because think about this for a second. Mini bosses you can just run away from, right? Main bosses lock you in. He's from the UK? Okay. We're about to fight a real English geezer. Okay, but this has locked me in. So this is a very different type of situation. Dude, I don't want to... For the sake of my son, put down your sword? I'm a fool. Oh yeah, I'm locked in here. I'm straight up locked in here. Yeah, he doesn't look like a mini boss to me. I mean, this is... If he... I mean, he maybe... Yeah, look at that damage. Okay, so Sabimaru doesn't do much posture damage. That's good to know. Oh, but this guy does a lot of posture damage to me. Okay. I understand. I got stuck on like a piece of wood. I wonder if this guy just falls off, if that's like a thing, because he's destroying all the walls. Oh, I'm out of pellets. Yeah, I'm out of pellets, dude. I'm gonna get hit by that. Death. How do I want to handle this? I forgot what the resurrect button was for a second. I think he's slow enough to do this. He knocked me out of it. He straight up knocked me out of it. Okay, we are so screwed. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, thank God. That was a close one there. He was just a few centimeters. He was right next to me, dude. That was like, you know. Okay. Okay. This entire stream has just been me running away from things. Dude, wait, hold on. I've just realized something. I'm only 42 points to... do you understand? I'm only 42 points away. I can literally kill anything. Like, I can just run out here and I can just start killing babies. You know? Not babies like the ones... Oh, actually, there is something I want to do. There is... Dude, I love that little backflip move. There is somewhere I want to go and something I want to do very quickly. I think that if we give the pinwheel to the big guy, he'll be happy. I could be wrong. He said he wanted a white flower. I want to see. If I can remember how to get to him, that's the real question. And we'll get our point on our way to do this as well. So, Senpo Temple... how do I... It's him, right? Maybe he'll like the pinwheel? They left me all alone. Pure white flower, where could it be? Yes, dude! Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, Chad. No, don't do this. How? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's read the items carefully before we make a horrible mistake. Dude, from Soft Games, bro. Perhaps it was carried by the wind. Okay. It's only the second paragraphs that matter. It's okay. One will destroy him and his entire family, and one will save him. No pressure. I mean, that's how it is, right? That's the FromSoft way. I lied, by the way. Who knows? It is simply a single pure white pinwheel. Only the child is right here. Everyone is right here. He wanted a pure white, so I'm gonna give him the white one. Now, I'm gonna give him this. Okay. Is this going to cause me to not be able to fight a boss, or is this going to ruin, like, where I'm gonna get less dialogue? That's the only thing I care about. Will I get less dialogue / lore if I give this to him right now? If yes or no? No? Okay. Here you go, my friend. Is this pure? Do you remember, bud? Everyone, there are children of the rejuvenating waters. Undying? And I remember I tried to find a pure white pinwheel. A pinwheel for that child. Can I ask a favor? Sure, bud. Could you spirit me away? Yeah, I don't get you. You're a shinobi, right? Yeah, that's right. Those monks say shinobi can spirit people away, make them disappear as if they were never there. Why do you want that? I'm sure that everyone will be wherever I disappear to. He wants to go to where the children are? Aww. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm in charge of looking after the children. And all the children died. Bro, that's so sad. Yeah, I could. I won't. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. I'm very happy that they don't even give you the choice to say yes. Actually, I'm kind of shocked. Usually in these games, you can say, yeah, sure, I'll kill you. I would have said no, though. I would have absolutely been like, no, I'm sorry. You're too pure and innocent. No. I cannot. Yeah, sorry, man. If you change your mind, please tell me. Now, there was something about, what's his name? Patches wanted somebody to collect from bodies on the field, and I thought this would be the guy. Interesting. Okay. Let's hit the Grace and talk to him again, maybe. I'm a little confused about how to get back to the Grace, so I'm just gonna homeward idle. Half a dozen, 6 the other. I'm gonna lose my mind. It was right here, yeah? Hey, bud. No, can't do that. Sorry. He's like, if you can kill me, you know. I'm gonna do. It's probably not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna quit out, load back in. Sometimes that will cause an NPC's quest to change. Do I have to try talking to him multiple times, or is this something where it's later? It's not kill, right? It's spirit away. I mean, like, maybe, I mean, like, maybe there's another way to do it. No, later? Okay, I gotcha. Understood, Aroni. Can I just go like this? Yeah, I can. Alrighty. Dude, we need 42 skill points. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna kill a few things at this point. Because it's just 42 skill points, and I need to end stream anyway. Anyone alive I can kill? You. How many points are you gonna give? For real? 87. That's it. Goodbye. We did it! Woo! We did it! All right, folks. I don't think we can get anything we want, but like, that's big. That's a big upgrade. What we want is Breath of Life Light. But we wanted something more than that. Time for the door? Yeah, I guess it is time for the door. We don't want Vault Over. We want Suppressed Sound, but we want, you know, other things more than that. I'm very sorry that I'm going to disappoint you, bro, because the very next thing we're doing is that door, but this is going to be the end of the stream in a couple minutes. I got to take a shower before work. I know, I'm sorry. I know this stream has just been like a lot of build up. I even pinged the Discord saying that this is the big boss stream, and then this is what we did. I know. I feel bad about it. I'm missing something here. Projected force. Hold on. Fang and Blade. What was the thing that I said I wanted most? I think it was this. Reduces the amount of damage to posture when attacked by an enemy with a sword. I think this is what we wanted most. Was Flowing Water and then Breath of Light Flight. Which, by the way, I don't even know. It'll take us years to get this one. With how much XP costs at this point. Anyway, folks, let's travel to the door, because we can't go under 2, right? You can't lose a point, so let's go to Ashina Castle. It is the dojo. And we're going to start stream at that door, folks. Tomorrow, be there, be square. Or be square, don't be square. I mean, you can be whatever you want to be. If you want to be square, you can be square. I don't care. I don't care! It'll be right here, folks. It'll be right here for us. All right? This is where we're going to start the stream. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We have a very exciting stream tomorrow because now we know where the bosses are. So tomorrow is straight up boss time. So tomorrow is going to be a lot of bosses, it seems. Thanks everyone for being here. Huge shout outs to Cloud for helping me as always. With the pro tips. Thanks to everyone. You're all amazing. Everyone who stopped by. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, 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 peace.